podcast.
Joined now by a footballing dynasty, two brothers who have played and managed and coached. They are Marc Bircham, formerly at QPR and Millwall, of course, in Canada, and his brother Lee, who's at Bedford Town managing them, top of the league at the moment. Good afternoon, guys. Good to see you.
Thanks for inviting us.
It's a great pleasure. How are you, Birch?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Good. You've had a winner.
Yeah, I know. Very unlikely. Downhill from now on.
How did that come about? You've not been studying the form. It was a tip from someone.
No, I spoke to some bird outside.
Oh, okay.
Some bird. You've got it unreconstructed.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She looked saucy. She looked saucy. She had like a wax jacket on, a fedora number, and she went better.
She'll know her stuff.
Oh, yeah, we must get where
It works.
Yeah.
That's better than Rupert, I'd imagine. So, you're top of the league, so you must be delighted about that.
Yeah, we are at the minute. We're 1 point clear. It's I'm really enjoying it at the moment there. So it's a brilliant football club to work for, Bedford Town. Great supporters, and the owner, John Taylor, I've got there, is the best I've ever had by a long way. So, brilliant. Touch wood, yeah, it's looking good. We keep going game by game. The only disappointment we've had is the weather. So we keep getting games called off every other week, and we're playing one game every 2 weeks.
And we're getting double headers at the end of the season.
Yeah, it looks that way. So we'll probably end up with a 25-man squad to finish the season, which is not ideal. But no, really enjoying it. It's a great football club, and touch wood, I can be there for a long time this time, not just move clubs every year.
Marc, you were working at Lake Como on the coaching side, but now you've gone into something completely different, haven't you?
Yeah, I look down at these football management people. I'm upper management now. It's all come about. I work at part of lottery.com. On the board there, Nasdaq company in America. Fully subsidiary is sports.com, which I'm director of and head of sports recruitment and acquisition. So yeah.
Wow, and you're looking at some football clubs here and abroad, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. We're going through the due diligence process on two clubs, one here and one in America.
Could one of them be Reading, or can you not? No, you can't really say.
NDAs have been signed, so we will say that it's a team in the English pyramid.
Okay,
he's looking at NDA.
Sorry,
NDAs.
NDA.
Yes, he is.
Ice Cube was a good rapper from that NDA. Right.
So Lake Como, I was quite fancying a holiday there. It looks like a lovely place.
Yeah, do you know what? Beautiful place. Beautiful. I love my time there. It was just it. Do you know what? It just things lined up. It come to a time. Mum being ill. Not this Christmas, the Christmas before.
Yeah,
that was she was ill, and we said, look, survive till next Christmas and we're having a big family together to give her some inspiration. And she did, and it just come about where all the family together, all 18 of us, and I was the only one that was not going to be there. I was stuck doing football, so it was a decision other than football.
Right. Yeah.
And I thought I'd regret it because. It was a great decision at Christmas, and afterwards, should I get back in? But it was the best decision I ever made, because very rarely do I have a Christmas at home with all the family, and the club were fantastic, Lake Como for me, and still really tight and really close.
I believe you, Lake Como, Bahamas.
Yes.
Oh no, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bedford.
Now I've relocated to Miami.
That's right. You were the manager of the Bahamas football team. You only want to see
I was technical.
Nice holiday destination.
Technical. Yeah.
Lanzarote United up next, is it?
No, do you know what? I was in lockdown for 6 months of it there, so I kept feeling sorry for everyone. But I had a house on the beach in Bahamas from a lockdown. So
terrible.
Terrible.
Paradise.
Yes. We were saying you're both big QPR fans.
Yeah.
And
blame my granddad for that.
We lost one of the greats, didn't we, recently, in Stan Bowles, who's a sort of legend of your club. You named one of your lads called Stan.
My youngest one, Stan Lee. He's. And this last week or so, last 2 weeks, he now understands probably who Stan Bowles is.
His older boy, Gus Caesar, don't really.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no.
You've been showing him YouTubes, haven't you?
I've been showing him YouTubes to get his head round why he's called Stanley, because he's probably the only Stanley in his school, so he couldn't work out. But that's the reason. And to be fair, we've run out of Frankie's, Alfie's, Lily's. We've run out of names. So there was one left that was Stanley, so we chose him.
You must have met him, I would imagine, Marc.
Yeah, I did. Well, my dad was good friends with Don Shanks, who was very good friends with Stan. So in that area, they all knocked about in West London. So, yeah, close. And he was an icon, legend. So
he was a beautiful
we never
player.
got to see him play. We went to his testimonial at Brentford. So
Yeah, it was. Look, Rodney Marsh put QPR on the map. Everyone knew about him. We used to watch videos of him. But Stan Bowles that took it to the next level. And it's fantastic that the club's managed to name a stand after Stan. And he would just be a legendary fusser, and I'm going to bet on him in the next race.
You tell us about that, because there is a bit of a QBR-themed horse, isn't it, in the next race?
Yeah, number 10, and he's got blue and white. So technically, I do my betting like a grandmother in the Grand National. Names, colours, numbers. So it'll be that one.
Probably just as reliable as AI.
Yes.
And Mick Fitzgerald, to be honest. I was saying to you, I watched QPR. I haven't seen QPR for years, but it was a Monday night. There was nothing else on. All the shops were closed. The restaurants, nowhere to go. So I thought I'll watch QPR against West Brom. And I thought they played quite well, but you said that was a bit
one good game.
I know. Do you know what? Everyone's now giving it. Do you know what? I fancy it to stay up. And that's the worst for us now, because they didn't watch the last game against Middlesbrough at home 2-0. We lost. So it's a dodgy period for us. The next 3 games are crucial, because there's so many teams there on 38, 39 points. Look, we've had a run, and we're still not out of it. And then my mate's gone back into Millwall and keeps making them win. Neil Harris.
Yeah, of course.
It's bittersweet for me.
He's done really well, hasn't he? Made a big difference.
Fantastic. It was a great decision for them to get back, and to get Neil back there. That was as a QPR fan, I was really worried, because I knew they'd go around. Look, I'd love if I had a magic wand, we'd both stay up and it'd be amazing. But we're struggling, QPR.
One of your great joys over the years that we've known you is the winding me up about Chelsea. Especially the great European nights when Chelsea would go out in the last 16, I'd be practically crying. And like clockwork, there'd be a text from old Birch, laughing emojis.
Gutted for you, mate.
So sorry to this happen. And you were saying you had to explain the rivalry between QPR and Chelsea to your kids.
Obviously, our kids, they've all got to be QPR. It's part of it. It's the same for us. We didn't choose it. So for our kids now, growing up thinking, like, how was QPR rivals with Chelsea? But when me and Marc was growing up, that was our rivalry, QPR Chelsea. And to get their heads around it now, it's hard for them. And to even think we're going to be a third-tier club is tough. But they've got no choice. They've got to support the club, and that's what it is.
I'm disappointed. Because I want Chelsea to be bad, but good bad.
Can you tell us that anecdote, Klingly, the one you told us before the show? It's a good story. So have we got time?
Well, I think we might be a bit time. We've got the England squad announcement.
All right.
Come on, England squad announcement. Come on, against Chelsea.
Tell it very quick. 30 seconds, go on.
Oh, no. When it was with Mark Hughes at Stamford Bridge, we was losing 6-0. It was the 90th minute. And Dribble Cisse scored, and I got up on the bench celebrating, fist pumping at the Chelsea lot. And Mark was like, "Birch, what are you doing? Sit down." I went, "Record 6-0, 1986. We beat them.
You didn't want to be part of the worst performance against them.
No.
It's good stuff.
Well, lovely to see you, boys.
Brilliant.
Cheers. Have a fantastic afternoon. Get a few more winners. And,
I'm done now. One and done.
He's driving home.
Of course. That's right, yeah. They're doing a Marc Bircham and Lee Bircham.
TalkSport Jacobs Daily Podcast.
In the meantime, you can dip back in